El Manny, es mentira. Welcome, world, episode 71. Thank you, God. Thank you, world. Thank you, everybody that's watching, that's been watching, the podcast, because at the end of the day, we want to bring value to the world. We want to bring awareness. We want to help people maximize their potential, right? Episode 71, why you need to reconsider how you look at time. Welcome to episode 71 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're diving into a topic that can transform your success and personal growth. Why you need to reconsider how you look at time. Time is the most valuable resource we have. Yet many of us don't treat it like that way. In this episode, we'll explore how changing your perspective on time can dramatically improve how you use it, helping you achieve your goals faster and live a more fulfilling life. Let's dive in. How you doing today, Manny?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente y emocionalmente, financieramente.
Porque quien no sirve para servir,
nos sirve
para vivir.
Para vivir.
Emotionally, mentally. No, that's not emotionally.
Emotionally.
Spiritually. That's right. Let's always remember, use the fingers.
Yeah.
Right? Your hand. With God, you want to be like this. Okay. That's what? Spiritually. Your mind, you want your mind like this.
Mentally,
right? Your physical, you want it like this.
Physical.
Middle finger, right?
Physically, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Emotions, you want it what? Right? You don't, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. We're on growth mode, not in feelings, right? Because the truth sets you free. It'll make you miserable, depending who you are. Right?
Yeah.
When you're in fear zone or in comfort zone, right? Yeah. The truth is going to make you miserable. Correct. But when you're in growth mode, the truth is going to make you happy. It's going to make you aware, right?
Yeah.
Right? And the last pillar?
Financially,
because we're all here to serve each other. My Ramo.
You're right.
Right? So, let's talk about, Manny, time as your most valuable asset, right? Time versus money. Many people prioritize money over time, but time is a finite resource that you can never get back. Shifting this perspective can help you prioritize your time over unnecessary distractions. Let me ask you a question. Do you chase money right now?
Right now, I do chase money.
Why do you chase money?
Because I work for money and I spend my time.
Do you value money or do you value time?
I value, right now, I'm valuing my money right now.
Thank you for being honest. Why are you valuing your money?
Because I'm wasting my time for money.
But why are you wasting your time for money?
Because I work for a company. I work for a job. I work for somebody else.
Okay. What type of job do you work? JOB stands for Just Over Broke in this organization.
Well, I have multiple jobs, but I guess all jobs are considered time. I'm a barber. I also work in MedLife. Shout out to MedLife. I'm also a truck driver as well. I also go to school, but that school is not part of money. So.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How much time do you basically a week or a day devote to barber?
10. Like 8.
10 hours a week?
No, a week.
Yeah.
A week we're spending like at least 60.
60 hours cutting hair?
Yeah. So
wow. Okay, 60, right? Okay, and how about MedLife?
MedLife is they are all part-time jobs. So like the MedLife is not every day. So it's not even every week. My life is just special events. You know what I mean? So each special event is like 5 or 6 hours.
Okay. And how much you get paid per hour there?
$20 an hour.
$20 an hour?
Yeah, but
and as a barber, how much you charge per haircut?
Around 35 to 40.
Okay. And what's the other job?
Trucker? Driver, yeah. Which is also part-time.
Part-time?
Yeah. It's a delivery whenever they need a delivery or something.
How much you get paid on that?
It depends how far I drive. So it's like $300, $200.
For how many hours?
For like 3 hours. For like 2-3 hours.
So you get paid like $100 an hour there?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. That's what
How much money are you making a week?
No, because since they're all part time. Like no week is consistent, which is a big problem.
Okay, so pretty much they have you on call.
Exactly.
Pretty much, even on the barbershop, because the customer is probably,
Making appointments.
Make an appointment.
Exactly.
All right. Why you need to reconsider how you look at time? First of all, do you know how many hours are in a week?
24 times 7. 24 times 7. We're looking at well over.
There's 168 hours in a week. Out of that 168 hours a week, we got to sleep X amount of hours, right? Let's take a day. Let's go take a day by day, right? A day has 24 hours.
Okay.
The difference between rich people and poor people is how wealthy people, is how we use the time, right?
Right.
Poor people, they sell time for money.
Correct.
Time is money for them.
Exactly.
They exchange time for money, right?
Which is a big problem.
Rich people, with money, we buy time, right?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Correct.
Rich or wealthy people.
Exactly.
Right? Because there's 4 levels of value creation. Implementation, unification, communication, imagination. You're operating through implementation. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know if you know John D. Rockefeller, but he who works all day has no time to make money. Right? So, time versus money. Many people prioritize money over time. But time is a finite resource that you can never get back. Shifting this perspective can help you prioritize your time over unnecessary distractions. Opportunity cost of time. Every minute spent on an activity is time you could have spent elsewhere. Recognizing this helps you make better decisions about how you spend your time. Why is time more valuable than money in the grand scheme of things? I want to ask you that question, and then I'm going to basically continue.
Why is time?
Why is time more valuable than money? Because you value more money than time. But why do you think I value more time than money?
Because time is essential. Time is more important than money. Whatever.
We could get more money, but we cannot get more time.
Exactly.
Right. So that's why I value basically time.
Exactly.
Right.
Correct.
So in your case, why do you value more money?
Because I feel like, because most people feel like it's important to. Most people don't have the education to.
Straight up, you got bills to pay.
Yeah.
You got to make a living.
Yeah.
When I say you got to make a living, you got rent, right?
Correct.
You probably got to pay light, internet, phone. You got to buy toilet paper, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, soap, shampoo, conditioner, right? You got to get a haircut yourself because even though you're a barber, unless you exchange haircuts with other barbers, you still got to pay for your haircut, right or wrong?
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So you still got to buy clothes. You still got to put gas on the car to make it to all these jobs, right? These are all living expenses, right? Mm-hmm. But that's what a lot of people don't understand, that these living expenses for the poor, they're just expenses. For the rich, they're write-offs. That's deep, what I just said right there. You get me? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you why. Poor people, with all due respect, poor means passing opportunities over repeatedly or normally working for somebody else, letting somebody else tell them what to do, right? Because they're working implementation. Mm-hmm. See, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my effort. I'd rather buy your time, buy other people's time, than me do the work. Because I understand the power of time, if it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Make sense or no?
Correct.
So, my question was, why is time more valuable than money in the grand scheme of things based on what you've learned with me?
Why is time more
valuable? Why do you think I value more, time than money?
Because time goes, and because time wasted is time that you're not gonna get back, but money wasted, you can get that back anytime.
So why do you value money? Once again, tell the world.
Because I
financial literacy. Yeah. You were not financially educated, right?
Correct.
You didn't understand how money works, right?
Correct.
Do you know how money works now?
I do now.
How does money work?
It's better to spend your money for time. It's better to buy time. It's better to buy it's better to have somebody else spend their time for things you need done.
So you've been reading The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, right?
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned from that book?
Doing small things repetitively will give you whatever you want over time.
Doing
things doing things consistent over time, repetitively.
The best message you could get from The Cash Flow Quadrant is how to understand the economy, meaning the cash flow, how the money flows, cash flows, right? Employee, time is money. When you're an employee, you're operating to the lowest form of value creation at the bottom as an implementator, right? When you're basically a business owner, right, in the right side of the quadrant, with money, you buy people's time. Or as an investor, with money, you make money. If it makes sense. No. A lot of people, do you know that you could borrow to invest? Yeah. You knew that?
Nah, I know that now.
You know that now. But 99% of people in the world, 97% of people, 99% straight up, only the 1% normally know this, right? The rich people, wealthy people, they understand that with money, you make money. And who said you got to use your money? You could use OPM, other people's money, right? Even to buy people's time, you could use OPM, other people's money, if it makes sense. What is easier? To save, to invest, in another word, to work, to save, to invest, or to borrow to invest?
To borrow to invest is a lot.
So why are people not doing it? Why are you decide to have 3 jobs instead of basically working hard on yourself to make a fortune? Instead of you chose to work hard on a job just to make a living. Job is J-O-B, just over broke. Just using you as an example, why you need to reconsider how you look at time.
I mean, I'm going to speak in general because most people feel like they'd rather work for somebody else than have to work for themselves because it's convenient. That's what this country gives people, convenience.
Good point that he brought across. And the thing is, most people are trained to be workers, right?
They like
not
easy,
thinkers.
They like easy stuff.
John D. Rockefeller, wanted a world full of workers, not thinkers, right? So you got to understand that in life, if you don't self-educate yourself, personal develop yourself, self-improve yourself, right? What's going to happen? You're going to fall under somebody else's agenda. And guess what they have for you? Nothing better than what you have good for yourself. Make sense or no?
Yeah.
Who's going to pay you what you're worth? The only person that's going to pay you what you're worth is God and yourself. But how many people are connecting with God? People perish because of lack of vision. You want to know from where I get vision? From God. From God. When I meditate, that's God talking to me. Throughout the day, that inner voice, that's God talking to me. I listen to my instinct, my gut feeling. That's why I say I'm the king of common sense, connecting the dots. If my feelings and my gut tells me in the personal or business level, I listen to that voice. That's why I move according, if it makes sense.
Claro.
Right?
Yeah.
So going back, I have another question for you. How can recognizing the opportunity cost of time improve your decision making? How can recognizing the opportunity cost of time has a cost. The opportunity cost of time improve your decision making?
Because
when you understand how valuable time is, you're going to basically say, I'd rather have one job, right? Just to, to eat, right? But I'd rather work on myself so I can make a fortune, right? So you could become a thinker, so you could have more clarity, because clarity is power, right? When you have 3 jobs, you barely got time for yourself. When do you have time to improve yourself? That golden hour to personal develop yourself. Are you reading a book a week?
No.
Now you could say, yeah, because I let you borrow a book. Notice how I said borrow, because he who pays attention, right? I don't like letting people borrow my books no more. I want people to buy their own books. You know why? He who pays attention. Every time I let people borrow the book, they never return it. And they never value it, if it makes sense. Next time I let people borrow a book, if I pay $20 for the book, I'm going to start selling them to them $40, if it makes sense. So I could give them a $40 lesson. So I could make, my $20, right? Make profit off the books. I'm dead ass. And I'm going to do it on video. So I'm going to tell people straight up, come with $40. You got me? And then you're going to be like, oh, but I could buy this book on Amazon. Yeah, you could have bought it on Amazon, but Amazon doesn't have what I have. The ability to tell you what book you need to read that is going to impact your life at the moment. Because everybody, oh, I read this book, I read that book. Bro, that's why you need a coach, a mentor. Your coach mentor is going to tell you what books to read. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. A lot of you guys are trying to multiply when you don't even know your numbers. Man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. Do you know how much time you're giving a week basically to a job? You don't even know how many hours are in a week. Read this book. 168 hours. You have more time than you think. 168 hours. You have more time than you think. You do have time to work on your dreams. But you decide to have a 9 to 5. If I was you, I'll make my 5 to 9 my 9 to 5. In another word, I'll work on my mission, my vision, my purpose from 9 to 5. And then from 5 to 9, you work on a job or job. But you guys do the opposite, the other way around. You guys rather prioritize another man, another woman's dream, right? Rather than prioritizing your dream, your goals. I know you want that dream home, that dream car, but you will never be free unless you open that dream business. We could help you. We could help you. I'd rather have 1% of 100 businesses than 100% of one business. But a lot of you guys want 100% of the business. That's why you guys stay broke. You can't compare my experience, right? My knowledge, my wisdom, right? All the trials and errors I've done in my life, right? I could literally help you go in the elevator instead of you taking the stairs. Why you want to take the stairs? Why you want to do things yourself? Why you want to own things 100% yourself? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Sometimes you need that vision-driven leader because people perish because of lack of vision. Proverbs 29:18. But people also perish because of lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. The Bible says it. You got me? A lot of you guys have read the Bible 7 times. I've had people tell me they read the Bible 7 times. Shout out to Esteban. Wisdom 333. Business Wisdom 333. He read the Bible 7 times. Bro, you read the Bible 7 times, but you don't know the value of time. If you read the Bible 7 times, just using you as an example, with all due respect to you, why are you not applying what the Bible says? See, there's people like myself that I haven't read the whole Bible. I just opened the Bible, through things, but I apply what I learned. What's the point of watching basketball, watching sports, sitting down, binge eating with your girlfriend, wife, or vice versa, a woman with their man, whatever, right? When you guys are not exercising the sport. See, I'm a game player. I'd rather my practice be around sharks, lions. That's how I basically level up overall in my life. So going back, why you need to reconsider how you look at time. Because when you value time, you understand that time is not money. With money, you could buy what? You could buy time. Buy back your time, guys. Buy back your time. A lot of you guys, oh no, I gotta cook to save $2, $3. Oh no, I gotta make my milkshake to save $2, $3. Bro, you still gotta go to Walmart, ShopRite, or do whatever the heck you gotta do. Like that's for simps, low vibrational people. I wouldn't even have a woman cook for me. Like I'll literally go, like, what? Why are you cooking for me? I have all my life. I don't want a woman to cook for me. That's why there's restaurants. God wants all of us to be serving each other, helping each other. Money is a byproduct of value creation. So if they create value for me in a restaurant, obviously they're solving a problem, my hunger problem. I'll be always hungry. Nah, I'm systemized also. I eat, I know what time to eat. And thanks to God and thanks to myself, now that I know what time to eat, I also know what time I got to take a shit. Because I have my shit together. Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management. Master your time, master your life. The 4-hour work week. Escape the 9 to 5. Do you know that if you're an employee is the modern word for slave? Mm-hmm. Do you know that? Do you know that you're a slave?
I'm a slave.
Huh? Straight up.
Yeah, I'm a slave.
Escape the 9 to 5, live anywhere, and join the new rich. The 4-hour work week. If it makes sense, read books. Because when you read books, it helps you stimulate your mindset. What separates the best from the rest is mindset.
Nutrition.
Right?
Yeah.
Or wrong? So, Manny, any questions for me? Time is the most valuable thing a man can spend.
How many different things? How do you buy your time besides cooking? Besides not cooking?
How do I what?
What are different forms to buy time?
Simple. Don't wash clothes yourself. Pay.
Laundromat.
Right? Do not clean. Right? Especially as a man, that's low vibrational task. Even the woman, right? That time could be invested on your personal growth, personal development, right? Look at it like this. Let's say the average around here, the average play is $15 to $25, right? Meal, right? But minimum wage is $15. You don't get it?
Yeah.
Huh? So it's right on the dot, literally, for the poor people. If minimum wage is $15, poor people could eat with that $15, if it makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes
Instead
sense.
of cooking, washing dishes, you know, throwing the garbage, doing this, doing that, you got to shop, think about what you're going to be cooking. What are you, a chef? Go to a chef. Go to a restaurant. Experience that nice meal. You get me? You could go by yourself. Elevation requires separation. As a man, why you got a girlfriend when you don't got your shit together? Stay single. Invest all that energy into yourself. Why you here chasing women? Do you got a girlfriend?
No.
But do you got Manuela?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ahora.
Ah, you look like a fucking...
Te va a pasar ahora.
Isn't your name Manny?
Yeah.
Manuel. You look like a Manny.
Yeah.
A Manuel.
Okay.
But a Manuel needs a Manuela.
Oh yeah.
You don't get the joke?
Yeah.
Right? So, time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. Just wrap it up so the next person could come. Say something.
Time is in the essence. People start borrowing money, start developing your own brand, start investing in yourself because time is running out. Do it fast.
See, I don't agree with him saying start borrowing money. You know what I mean? Next person. Because the thing is, guys, you guys got to understand something. Okay, how do we get rich? We borrow money, but what we do with that money? We buy assets. What are the assets that we basically invest on? The number one asset you're supposed to be investing on is the asset called yourself. Called yourself. Your personal growth, personal development, self-improvement, right? That's why you need a coach, mentor, right?
Yeah.
Somebody that's been there, done that, right? But somebody that has the results, right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So they could help you develop your character, right? You will never be free unless you have cash flow, which is becoming a business,
Yeah.
right? We the business, right or wrong?
Yeah.
I'm not a businessman, I'm a business
Woman.
man. In your case, a woman, right?
Yeah.
So, Emily, the importance of time management. Being intentional with your time. Successful people can plan their days, prioritize tasks, and eliminate time-wasting activities. Effective time management helps you accomplish more in less time. The power of small time investments. Small, consistent time investments, whether for self-improvement or working towards a goal, can lead to major changes over time. Why is being intentional with your time crucial to achieving long-term success?
What I can say is that in the beginning, I didn't manage my time wisely. I wasted watching movies or reading mangas, but now I intentional with the things I do. I plan according with my day, what time I will need to leave for the gym, what time is for personal development, and what time I need to network. So now I know what I want, so I plan accordingly for what I want to, like a long-term goal.
So why you need to reconsider how you look at time? What else can you tell people, the world, why they need to reconsider how they look at time?
They need to, that's a good question. They need to reconsider because time pass fast. So you need to know in what you need to invest because the time go fast. So you don't going to get it back, and you can regret.
In your case, in your new journey, you're about to be a year that you don't basically work for anybody.
Yeah.
You work for the Lord, for God, and you're working on your purpose,
Yeah.
your mission, your vision, right?
Yeah.
Right? Now you became the business, right? You're working on your personal brand, creating content with us. Obviously, you're also been basically, investing into your personal growth,
Yeah.
which the best investment anybody can make is on themselves,
Yes.
right? Because now you're becoming a thinker.
Yeah.
Before
No,
you were
okay.
just a straight worker.
Yeah.
The way you approach life, can you tell the world anything?
Yeah. I just focus on getting the money and buy the things I wanted to get. But for my personal development, I didn't care that much because I saw the person I have in my circle, they didn't self-develop. So I didn't have that mindset that I need to grow or change my way how to see life. But now be around you and our environment, in this environment, I know that personal growth is very important because the way
Extremely
you look at
important.
life, yeah, because the way you look at life is the way you are inside.
Your external world is a reflection of your inner world,
yeah.
right? So you can't lie to the world, right? Because remember, people are a mirror of us, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or wrong?
Yeah.
So going back, how can making small, consistent time investment create long-lasting results?
Well,
How can making small, consistent time investment create long-lasting results?
Well, what I can say right now is like, for example, my English. My English wasn't good, so I invest small time to improve how to speak and reading in English. So, how is my English, guys? You can put in the comments.
Simple. She's operating now through not simply unification, because now you're becoming a leader that creates leaders that create leaders, right? You're working on your leadership skills,
Yeah.
right? Right. Why or wrong?
Yeah.
Would you rather be the one told what to do or the one telling others what to do?
The one telling others what
Before you were in the position of what? Others telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Now you're also now in the position that you're going to be able to tell others what to do.
Yeah.
Right? Leader, creating leaders that create leaders.
Yeah.
But you're also operating through communication. Since you've been reading daily, personal developing yourself, your growth hour,
Yeah.
golden hour, right?
Yeah.
Right? You've been reading, you've been writing. You now are able to stimulate your mind.
Yeah.
You're able to get creative now
Yeah.
and look at the world from different perspectives.
Yeah, I can think more fast also.
You can also think faster.
Yeah.
And also, you don't stress.
Yeah.
You don't get anxious no more.
No.
Right? You don't get depressed.
Yeah,
Right? Can you tell the world your experience, why they need to reconsider how they look at time? Right?
Okay. What are you doing today? It will make your future. So if what you're doing today is what you want to be in the future, you need to reconsider it, because if you don't want that for your life or your future, you need to change your ways. You need to change your mindset. And the way to do it is self-develop yourself. And also, your environment is a good thing to shape you.
We're a byproduct of our environments.
Yeah.
Right? The quality of your life doesn't just depend on the quality of your thoughts.
Yes.
And also on the quality of the thoughts of the people you have around. Can you tell the world why they need to reconsider how they look at time when it comes to, the people they have around, probably a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a sibling, kids. Can you tell the world?
Yeah.
Based on your perspective, based on your life experiences?
Yeah, what I can say about that is that your family, if they are in the same page of you, like self-growing, they will waste your time. They will tell you that go to grocery to buy something for them, and you, because you are a nice person, you will say yes. But you need to reconsider where you are investing your time, because if you going to do what they're telling you, you're going to you're not going to invest your time wisely. So you need to know what you need to do and where you need to say no, because the bad thing for you is doing nice things. So you need to know what things to say no and what things to say yes.
That's an excellent point that she brought across, because a lot of you guys are people pleaser. You guys want validation. You guys want approval. You guys want people to love you, like you. Guys, as long as you love yourself and God loves yourself, the right people are going to basically come to your life, and they're going to love you and value you just how you are. You understand? Because they understand that you're on growth mode. Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. Grow means get rid of weakness, get rid of your old ways. So by you putting yourself through mental pain, right? Not just physical pain, because we talk a lot about the physical pillar, but the mental pillar, right? Overall, which everything finishes en la mente, the mind, right? By you putting yourself through mental pain, something happens. You know what happens, Emily?
What happens?
Pain equals what? Gains. No pain, no gains. But you do want to go put yourself through pain. And that pain is discipline, self-discipline, right? Because if you don't self-discipline yourself, other people, you're going to fall under other people's agenda.
Yeah.
Right? And trust me, they don't got the best intentions for you because they don't even have the best intention for themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Do I look like the type of person that my parents or my siblings before when I was a little kid or anybody has told me what to do?
No.
Why not? Just you being around me. So now you understand why we teach character development, not reputation.
Yeah.
Because if a father or mother tells you what to do, let's say an example, your mother, that's reputation. Oh, Emily changed. She, ever since she started hanging around these people, she's a total different person. Not to recognize her. Before she gives me a right here, right there. I could send her to the grocery store to buy this, to buy that.
That's true.
Are you a taxi driver? Or are you a Uber? Or a DoorDasher? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Before I used to say yes to my mom because I didn't value my time. But now that I'm personal growth, I say no. And she said that now I don't have time for her.
You see? What else? Guys, be looking at the time for the next, at least a person that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see, everything lends in time. Why you need to reconsider how you look at time. Because most people, they don't look at time.
No.
Most people, they just let time pass by.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to tell you how I'll look at time. There's 24 hours in a day. 8 hours are non-negotiable. That's to sleep. If you're young, 7 hours is good. Now that extra hour for personal development. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right? So that's 8 hours right there is sleep. Right? Boom. Now, or that extra hour could be, for meditation. You know what I mean? But, so 24 hours minus 8 is what?
24 hours minus 8, 16.
16. 16 hours, that's 1,000 minutes. So look at your time. If you have literally $1,000, why would you let people waste from that money? Every day you start with $1,000, meaning 1,000 minutes, right? Do you know if you can't stay still, ignore notifications, and focus on one task for 8 hours straight, never expect to build something great, starting with the #1 project anybody could build, called the project themselves.
Yeah.
The best investment anybody could make is on what? Themselves. The second best investment anybody could make is on is what?
Other people.
When you lead by example, other people, you're going to attract people because you're going to be able to inspire them, motivate them.
Yeah.
Because you're becoming your best version. The best way to speak is by action, your results. Judge a tree by the fruit it bears, right? But what's the third best investment? Attention. Make sense?
Yeah.
So invest in yourself, invest in attention, and the right people are going to fall into place.
Yeah.
Because now you're building your garden. And the minute you build your garden, the butterflies are going to come in. In another word, money is a byproduct of value creation. People perish because of lack of knowledge. We're bringing knowledge to the world. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. Hosea 4:6. But we're also people perish because of lack of vision. We're bringing vision. Most people are lost because they don't know their purpose. They don't know the reason for being. If they go and watch all the other episodes, they'll see that we bring a lot of fire to the world. Right? We're going to basically now start doing the Wealth Map Summit. Massive action plan. Right?
Yeah.
So they could basically, help be held accountable by all of us as a coach, right? Mentor. Because we're all coaches at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If it makes sense.
Makes sense.
We're all leaders creating what? Leaders. Right? Because we the business.
Yeah.
Same way we the business, they could become the business themselves. But they got to be around in a growth environment. Because their network is their net worth. Right? We understand they want that dream car, dream home. But everything starts with what, Emily?
With a dream business.
With the dream business. We the business.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
The world's changing by the second.
Yeah.
Can you tell the world how important is personal branding? We need to be head marketer for
the
the
brand called us. As CEO of our own company, our most important job is to be head marketer for the brand called us. Yeah, that's number one. That's your face.
Your online presence.
Yeah.
Right? So the minute we create content, right, every day, we're consistent.
Yeah.
Right? All these shorts, we could impact people. We could bring value, and this is our legacy.
Yeah.
Right?
They will
We're in
stay
a
there
mission to
forever.
build an empire, leave a legacy. Imagine the Wealth Map Summit every month, right? And everybody recording every day with me, but also you guys recording your own podcast with different people, interviewing different people, bringing different experts to your podcast. Imagine that. You want to buy a house or you don't want to have a house, bring an expert, realtor, broker. So you could see their perspective based on my perspective. You're going to see the difference between people that went for their license and people that did it with no license. You're going to notice there's a big difference. You get me? Because a lot of people, they want, oh, no, but I don't got this license. They want everything they want everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
See, not me. I just start either one day
Or day one.
or day one. I just start. And to me, every time I have an idea, it's day one. Not one day. I don't leave things in one day. My issue with people always been how they manage their time. I could tell a lot about a person by the things they do with their time. For example, if we go work out at X time in the morning, I could know who's focused, who's literally about their business, who's on their grind, who's gonna get the results based on their focus level. I don't want to say hi. You know what I mean? I want to get to business, and at the end we say hi. But I'm laser focused. You start bothering me when I'm having my workout, you're gonna get an attitude, and I don't got an attitude problem. But I'm gonna look at bro. You don't see me with my headphones listening to an audiobook. You don't see me with my sunglasses, but there's no sun here. I don't give a fuck. I say I don't want to curse, but now you're coming into my space. Mind your business. Let me mind my business. My business right now is what? Working out. Because at the end of the day, if I feel good, if I look good, I'm going to feel better. I'm going to be able to bring that energy to you. If it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
right?
sense.
Nah, you guys just basically, what else can you tell the world while the next person comes?
What I can say is that we all want to live longer, so we need to be in purpose on what we invest our time and never get to regret.
Rich people buy time. Poor people buy stuff. Ambitious people buy skills. Lazy people buy distraction. Starve your distraction. Feed
Your focus.
your focus. But you want to use words too, and we have to be insanely focused. Most people, I tell them, work hard in silence and let success be your noise. A lot of people talk too much, right? So, first of all, how you doing today, Jandy?
Excelentemente bien, blessed.
Why we always say excelentemente?
Manny actually asked me that question, and I told him, it's not tricking your subconscious mind, but what you put out is what you're going to receive back, and also it's a reflection of you, it's an energy.
And that's how we also going to identify each other in the organization. When I greet a person, they don't tell me excelente, mente. The point is, I want to hear the word mente. Because the number one problem people have is the mind. La mente. People think they got a money problem. They don't got a money problem. They don't even got a time problem. That's why we got the book here. Master your time, master your life. But you know what book you got to bring me to? It's not time management. It's mind management.
Ooh.
Bring me that book.
Ooh, I forgot that one.
So we can recommend it too, please. It's not
Mind management.
It's not mind management.
Time management.
It's time management, right? I don't blame the world. They don't understand that these devices are as smart as the person using them. These devices, when you open up your phone, the first app you're supposed to have on your phone is the calendar app. Literally, the iPhone, they come by default with the calendar app right as the first app. But guess what's the last app people decide to organize?
That
Their
one.
calendar. Start with your physical pillar. This is why you need to reconsider how you
Use your time, manage your time.
Huh?
How you use your time.
Why you need to reconsider how you look at time. Right? If you start with your physical pillar and you schedule things on your calendar, you're going to know what to do at what time. You're not going to be late to places, so you're not going to be anxious. And people are going to respect you. Because even you being late in a place, people, what?
You devalue yourself.
You devalue yourself. So when people disrespect you, watch the episode why people don't respect you. People don't respect you because you don't know, you don't value your time. Straight up. If I ask a person, what do you do for a living? Pretty much I'm asking, what do you do with your time? What do you do? God gave us the gift for life, right? Mm-hmm. What are we giving back to God?
Correct.
Right? So if I ask a person, what do you do for a living? I'm here asking, what do you do for your time? And I can already measure your pockets. I can already tell how much money you have. One question, and I'm good asking a next question, follow-up question. And that follow-up question, probably, depending the answer, I might not ask that follow-up question that same day. But I might get you in the right spot and ask you the right question whenever you don't expect it. And how you move overall, it could be working out or in sports. I could see how much people value their time.
Like today, that's a perfect example. We was winning, just usually I'll stay, but it's like, nah, bro, I've been there since 8 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock. I would love to keep playing ball, but I have priorities to take care of. If I'm not at the level I want to be, why would I give my attention to females? Why would I do things that bring me pleasure?
Good thing you brought that up.
What's up?
You see, I could do that.
I mean, we all could, but does it benefit you?
But you see, we all can.
Why?
So I don't agree with you.
Why?
You know why I can't? Understand. First, you do what nobody wants willing to do, so you could live a life like others can't. See, I put in my reps. So judge a tree by the fruit it bears. You got me?
When it comes to like the foundation,
everything around me goes around my timing.
You created it like that.
Right?
You put in the work.
Right?
You put in the work.
You hear me? If I switch my haircut time, they'll switch.
You could.
You see?
You could.
My barber comes to me. I don't gotta go to a barber, but do that to a barber.
So you feel as if you worked your way to where
First you become valuable, then you become scarce.
It's true.
Work so hard that you could literally change anything you want to change. And nobody's gonna say shit. Because straight up, it's not that I'm better than people. But I understand there's a difference between assets and liability. I know I'm an extreme asset. Not just to people around me, to the world. I know that I became that valuable.
That's why you have to reconsider how you use your time. Look, you're a prime example. That's why I say, how could you hate? I never understood how could people hate on another man, bro. I get inspired. That's why I say I want people around me.
You know why? They don't have control of their mind. They don't understand iron sharpens iron. And if you're around sharks, you become a shark. If you're around a lion, if you're around a strong character type of person, they're going to help you build your character. Because we live in a world that to me is perfect. But most people are weak character. Their character is low. They never thought of basically working their character. That's why you're going to notice that people with weak character, they never get respected. They're not well respected. You got me? Notice today when we were playing basketball, one of the guys from Lodi, he's like, oh, to explain. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't fucking explain shit. Grab the ball, go to the other side. You know what I mean? What the fuck I look like? I don't complain, so I don't explain. So when people try to tell me to explain even on a call, bro, I got more integrity than you. You guys are fucking mad that you guys were getting a fucking ass whooped by underdogs. It's not how you start, motherfuckers. It's how you finish. Now, that's why we the king of winning in any gym. Right? Fuck winning. We dominate. How the fuck we whooping niggas now? Even at 0, bro. Huh? What's the most important skill set in basketball?
Putting the ball in the hoop.
So, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's not how you start. But what's the most important skill set in the professional level?
What is it?
Letting it rain.
Making it rain.
Huh? Money has 3 stages. You got to know how to get it. But you motherfuckers do not even know how to get it. You guys think that getting money is exchanging time for money. That's why you need to reconsider how you see time. See, I'm here putting people through mental pain. But they don't understand that, especially the males, they grow through pain. They need a motherfucker like me with strong character to wake them the fuck up. To plant the seed so when they go to sleep, they're like, yo, this nigga Carlos, yo, not for nothing, but it's true everything he be saying. He might not say it, how I want to hear it. Motherfuckers, you guys got to listen to this shit raw, bold, with no filter. I'm not putting sugar on your fucking coffee. Drink that fucking coffee with no fucking sugar. Amargo. The truth.
Sets you free. It make you happy.
And it's going to make you happy when you're on growth mode. When you're in fear zone, comfort zone, it's going to make you miserable.
Like an attack.
It's like an attack because you're in victim
Mentality.
And you're also in scarcity. But when you're on growth mode, you're going to transition to abundant city. And abundant city comes with the dream car because now you're going to live your dreams zone. But you need to find your purpose. We could help you on that.
Of course.
Your Ikigai. Of
course.
That's what we're here for. Help people. The best investment anybody can make, it's not on stocks. It's not on a job. It's not even on a business. Straight up. It's on the business called themselves. The minute you invest on yourself, bro, you become the center of attention. Become so valuable that your present attracts people. That your word, you're so influential that you make influencers question their influence. That's deep.
Make people question themselves.
You got me? Bring me your favorite influencer. There's people with millions of followers promoting veggie rejuvenation. Look at Shiggy. We got to contact Shiggy. I got his number. I should call his ass right now. Shiggy even was in a video with Drake, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
She could be up there with people.
Right? But what's the point of having so many followers when you're going to be here on the gram farting? I have a long time I don't see his fucking shit. You got me?
I haven't seen him in a minute too.
But making a long story short, he doesn't take care of his health. Big ass belly, Shiggy. I told him to his face. That's why I could say here. You got me? He think he's nice in basketball. He tried to challenge me one time. He tried to challenge me. You know what time it was, right?
I don't know how it
They
went down.
start, and what I do? Finish. He thought he was going to fucking shine. No problem. You want to embarrass one of God's kids? No problem. Let's start. Start at a shooting contest. Wipe them. Bro, you got me? When I shoot the ball, I don't even know that I'm going to make it, but I have faith. I shoot by faith, not by sight. If I shoot by sight, by what I see, when I see a gorilla, I'm not going to shoot it. Sometimes when I go for a lay, I'm like, how the fuck that shit went in? You got me? A lot of those shots a day, I'm like, how the fuck them shits go in? You got me? But people call it luck. No, guys, it's not luck. When opportunity and preparation, in another word, I'm consistent. I'm disciplined, and I'm intentional. That's when the luck comes, which is the results. Why you need to reconsider how you look at time. Once again, reframing time as a tool for growth. The long-term mindset. Rather than focusing on short-term gains, use time as a tool for long-term growth. Investing time into learning, relationships, and self-development will reward you in the future. Patience in the process. Success takes time. When you reframe your relationship with time, you become more patient and appreciate the journey towards your goal. It's what you become, not what you get. A lot of people, they want things overnight. They want the money overnight. They want this overnight, the results. That's why people that are not consistent in the gym or not disciplined, they don't value that time, that 1 hour at least, which is 1 hour is 4% of your day. Never understood a man, especially a man, even women, that doesn't literally dedicate an hour to their physical body. That's why you don't get respect. It's because, yo, bro, you walking with a gut.
You don't invest into yourself.
That's that's deep. A man walking with a gut with titties. Yo, bro, you a man. Man don't have titties. But if you go tell this shit to the low vibrational motherfuckers, simps, they take it personal. Oh, yeah, because they're in victim mentality. Man up, look at yourself in the fucking mirror, reconsider how you look at time, and don't say, I don't got no time. You do got time. The thing is, you're putting a priority, your job, your job. Health is wealth. Put your health as the priority first thing early in the morning. Look at some of these guys that play basketball. Work out first, and then you play basketball. If you play basketball first and then work out, something's going to happen. You're not going to have the same energy, right? It's common sense 101. You work out your body first, right? Get that physique, because now you're going to be able to perform better. You got me? You're going to have more speed, more stamina, more strength. You got me? More everything. You're going to look better, feel better, You get me? Va a poder ñemear mejor. ¿Ñemear?
Questions?
How can adopting a long-term mindset help you make better use of your time? How can adopting a long-term mindset help you make better use of your time?
I also want to see your perspective on one of those questions, because there was a question you asked, Emily or Manny, and I was like, I would love to hear your answer. But for me, I feel as if it's a switch in mindset, because like how you said, most people walk, like when you shoot the ball, you just shoot it by faith. You believe. Most people just do things out of sight. They don't have faith. For example, I have a year on this journey. It'd be times that I don't know how I'm gonna make it through, but things just come in my way. But that's because I'm also putting in the work. Maybe it's not getting the results that I want, but I'm just focused on giving. Like there's one kid, he's editing videos for me, 16, he's gonna be a star. And I told him, just focus on creating value, bro. Forget about everything that you get, just focus on giving and doing, and the reward's gonna come by itself.
Money is a byproduct of value creation. You create the value, you're gonna get the money. And believe it or not, the man that does more than they're paid for would always eventually get paid more than they do. That's deep right there. Once again, the man or woman that does more than they're paid for would eventually get paid more than they do. You get me? And a lot of people are here too busy chasing the money instead of, if you're gonna chase something, chase your vision, but chase equity. Equity is the name of the game. Watch that episode. Equity is the name of the game. A lot of people, they don't know what equity is. And this is why this hand is just not the 5 pillars. It's also the 5 C's. Hey? Apart from Carlos. Right? You need a coach, character. Coach, character, cash flow, credit, which is the foundation of money. Right? And collateral. To build collateral is equity. Your dream home, your dream car, you could literally get it with no money, no credit, no nothing, bro. Why are people not getting what they want? I haven't still understood that. Literally, I'm going to tell the world something. I'm going to tell the world a secret.
What?
If I use my money to buy something, I wouldn't buy it. Everything I bought in my life, I've never in my life have used a dollar.
I had a question for you. I was reading the cash flow quadrant. He said most level 5 investors, they don't use their money. Do you feel like if you use your money, you will approach the investment different?
In another word, believe it or not, I do like putting equity.
Yeah.
But the equity is through my imagination, which is if you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. Because the thing is, just the ideas that I bring to the table and my work ethic, my experience, and a man with experience means a man with money.
It's an exchange.
It's an exchange. So why would I need to put money? I'm the fucking asset. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'll go pound to pound with any investor in the world. An investor needs the person with the experience more than what the person with the experience needs the money. That's deep, motherfuckers. I put pound to pound with any man in the world, or human, woman, male.
That's deep.
That's deep right there. An investor needs an experienced man or woman more. Remember, just like I read this, once again, rich people buy time. Poor people buy stuff. Ambitious people buy skills. Lazy people buy distractions. How much time are you investing in social media for the next person? What else do you want to say?
I would like to answer the other question. I know there's 2 questions there. And then that one.
The other question was, why is patience essential when it comes to achieving lasting success?
I feel like patience and impatience go hand in hand. Because you can't be tranquilo just sitting all day as well. You also got to be impatient, put in the work.
Sense of urgency. You got to move with a sense of urgency.
Correct.
Watch that episode. You got to take massive action.
Correct.
Right? On the plan.
But when it comes to patience, is when you lose patience, you lose the battle. But it's also you got to put in the work. So it's like a balance. Certain things you got to have a balance, but you got to want it as bad as you want to breathe.
I tell people, remember this rule, the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts, the Pareto rule, right? So for example, your time, 80% of your basically results come from 20% of your efforts, right? A lot of people are investing time in the wrong areas. How you doing, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. ¿Y tú?
Huh?
Excelentemente bien.
You should know how I'm doing, excelentemente, 24/7.
Yeah,
you get me? Unless somebody brings me bullshit, I go from 0 to 100 or from 100 to 0. I'm quick like that, right? Because I don't let people bring me drama, right?
Yes.
So Vanessa, based on everything that we've been speaking,
Okay.
before I wrap it up, with my last segment, what can you say about why people need to reconsider how they look at time? Can you tell your perspective, how you used to see time before, how you see time now, and moving forward?
Okay.
Right?
What I can say about what I saw time before is like, I remember when I sell my time for money, but now I prioritize, I had to, my time I had to, to development for me, to work in myself. And then what I can say to, to my mom, she told me, Vanessa, you're not cook. Vanessa, you're not clean. Vanessa, I know she helped me. But the thing is, she said, Mommy, in the morning I had to personal development. I had to do my own thing. I know you help me. But before, I just always cook. I just wash clothes. I'm not saying.
You were doing minutiae. You were doing low vibrational type of tasks.
I'm not. See, I had to do it. But I say I had someone had to delegate. I just delegate. I learned that word before. I didn't know. I just I had to cook. Just let me cook. See, I had to go to work because I didn't know how is the value of time. Now I value time, and this is what I can say.
Read the book, the 80-20 of sales and marketing, the blue book that we have.
Yeah.
Right? So people can understand what $10 per hour type of people do, $100 type of hour people do, $1,000 type of people do,
Yeah.
$10,000 per hour type of people do, meaning the tasks that those type of people focus on, right? If you focus on low vibration, low level type of activities, right? Don't get mad when you're here making low level type of money. But when you focus on high level, remember, we get paid in direct proportion to the difficulties of the problems we solve. Anybody could become a barber. Carlos, why are you saying anybody could become a barber? If you ask that question to any barber, they're going to be like, no, they can't. No, they can't, because, their ego gets on the way, right? Ego's not your amigo. Read that book or listen to that audio book as well, right? Because a lot of you guys, you get me, think that you basically are investing your time in the right areas. But when you get yourself a coach, especially like Carlos, a high achiever, you don't got to tell me I'm a high achiever. I know all that. And my results say it. Es mentira. So, going back, wrapping this up, letting go of time wasters.
Okay.
Eliminating distractions. Social media, unproductive tasks, and bad habits can waste our hours without you realizing it. By identifying and cutting out time wasters, you can focus on what truly matters. Prioritizing what matters. By focusing on what's most important, whether work, relationships, or personal growth, your time becomes more efficient and rewarding. How can identifying and eliminating distractions help you reclaim your time, Vanessa? How can identifying and eliminating distractions help you reclaim your time? Because you have kids, right? Apart, you have your life, this, that.
I know.
You got your mom attack you. You're not cooking. You're not cleaning the house. You got me? You're leaving all that to her. You got me? How can identifying and eliminating distractions help you reclaim your time?
Okay, what I can say distraction, because now I know I have so many distractions in my life.
You still have a lot of distractions?
Yeah, I have people around me, but I just eliminate a little bit. But I know I still have, I still have people to give me some time, type of thing. But the thing is, it's sometimes I'm focused. What I want to say, when I do my personal development in the morning, and I just start to read the book or something like that, and just my mom call me, or just I know I have my.
And you pick up the call?
No, just not on the phone. She go to my room and something like that, or my daughter, she just tell me something, and just I lost my focus. But I know I need more focus.
You want me to tell you something? The point that she brought across. When you're here, let's say, for example, personal developing yourself, and you get one distraction, literally to come back in a state of flow, back to where you were at, will literally take 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Yes.
Back, literally.
Yep.
That's why I'm a person, I don't like being distracted. Low key, that's why I give people that energy, that vibration, yo, do not get near me type of thing. I transmit that energy. But a lot of people, they don't understand that I do that to to help not just myself, but to also help them. You got me? Because life, elevation requires separation. And if you don't really take time for yourself every single day, you got to have me time, especially first thing early in the morning. You got to be greedy with your time, especially at the beginning of the day. Your beginning of your day is literally to personal develop yourself. Work on your spiritual before you get out of your home. Prime your mind. Connect with God. Connect with yourself. You got me? You got to work on all those things. Yes. And when it comes to talking about God, I have a video that I want to play because a lot of people, they don't understand that when you talk with God, you got to talk with basically an attitude of gratitude. Instead of asking God for things, you got to be thanking God for things. You got me? Especially thanking God for those things that do not require money. And I want to play this video. You got me? Because a lot of people, they're messing up in this.
Yep.
I have this theory where I used to wake up and say, please, God, help me get through the day. Please give me the strength to get through these tough times. And I made a switch recently where now I only say thank you. I never ask God for anything. I only say, thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for what's about to happen. Thank you for the air in my lungs and everything I already have. And I think that if you are in a zone of gratitude, then more blessings come to you because you realize you already kind of have everything you need. God's already given it to us. We just have to execute. I have this theory where I used to wake up and say, please.
When I pray, it's only to thank God for all his blessings. Robin Thicke. You see? That's crazy how I've been preaching that all my life. And now I was able to have a so-called celebrity, whatever people want to call, a known man, actually bring that awareness to the world. You get me? A lot of you guys are not say they are blessed, but in reality, judge a tree by the fruit it bears. Anybody could use words, but when you see their actions, or judge a tree by the fruit it bears, if it makes sense, right?
Yes.
So be grateful and thankful, an attitude of gratitude, guys. Vanessa, what are the most common time wasters in today's world, and how can you avoid them?
Okay.
What are the most common time wasters in today's world?
But I can say social media.
Huh?
Social media.
Social media?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why? Because I remember, I not say I not use my social media, but before I just like always like, to use Instagram, Facebook, I have it, but now I like with the purpose, I have my podcast, sometimes I have to download video, but like before I didn't like the time, I didn't value time. Now I know I have some like distraction, but I'm not like before. I compare before and now it's different. I don't know.
You see, in your podcast, when you guys come here, you guys can basically promote any episode that you guys have done also around these episodes. Okay. A lot of you guys do not do that. You got to maximize your opportunity. Yes. If it makes sense. Because you could do a video, you got to be even video reactions. You got me? You could do why you got to value time. You got me? Or time is extremely important, or anything with time, or time management. Or you could do a time management course that you're just not helping others, you're also helping yourself. Because believe it or not, as a teacher, you learn more than the students. Yes. That's deep. Mm-hmm. You got me? So when you teach others, it's spiritual. Because you're blessing others. What you sow is what you reap. Right? Yeah. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
If you're blessing other people with your wisdom, with your knowledge, right? With your vision, what do you think God is going to reward you with? See, straight up, I'm one of the most abundant men alive. So a lot of people think money is their problem.
No, it's not.
I could literally buy anything I want with my mind. See, they don't understand the game. The game is winning the war within, believe it or not. 90% of your success is literally you winning your own mind. You don't have no enemy, guys. Your enemies within yourself.
Your limitation.
You get me? Your limitations. Right? Your laziness, your procrastination. Right? Your excuses. Mm-hmm. See, either in life you have results or you have reasons why you're not getting things. What are the reasons why you basically not getting things? You know what are the reasons? Your own self. You're blocking your own blessings. Yes. If it makes sense. Why you need to reconsider how you look at time. What questions you have for me, Vanessa? Subscribe, guys.
Okay.
Like. Dislike, comment. Any comments, guys? Any questions? Maybe bring me some questions.
No questions, just
Tell her that I say I love her. Mommy, daddy loves you. That's why you gotta value your time, mommy. I actually called you to pick up the phone because your daddy doesn't like chasing nobody, not even among his daughters. Called her today, she didn't pick up. And now she's here watching this thing. You're funny. Love you, mommy.
She wanna see you, Carl.
I love my daughters. But do you see? The time me with them, they gotta earn it. Yeah, at first you become valuable, then you become scarce.
Yeah.
See, daddy's working on the legacy. You got me?
Yes.
I'm working for my kids. You got me? Poor people are planning for the weekends. What's the question?
What habits have you developed to maintain your productivity and time management skills?
What habits I have developed to develop my productivity and time management skills? Simple. The number one habit that you're supposed to have is working out. Because the thing is, you got out of your house, you got me, and you got your body moving. That habit right there, you're going to have more energy. That's why anybody that has dealt with Carlos, the number one thing they'll say, this guy, he's too much. He got too much energy, especially early in the morning. Duh, because I'm grateful and thankful I'm alive. Why wouldn't I? Why would I want to be? How you doing, Carlos? I'm okay. I'm doing fine. I'm just,
I'm just here.
making it by. Yeah. Like, I don't want that energy. Fuck your low vibrational. Like, I'll literally send you to fly a kite to go fuck yourself. Like, I don't like that energy. Straight up. Maybe I'm wrong, but hey, you're not gonna drain my battery. There's two types of people. Energy drainers, you get me? It's either you're an asset or you're a liability. Everybody in my life or everybody I see, I put you in either as an asset or as a liability. And guess what? What tank is full? The liability. You get me? That's why I don't deal with that tank. Right? Asses, there's very few people that are asses. You got me? Even though I look at everybody, as an asset. Because a lot of people are not maximizing their potential. Most people, they're not optimizing their body. That's why that's the number one habit, to be productive. Because if you optimize your body, next thing you want to optimize your mind. By literally, you become what you listen to, what you see, who you hang around. You got me? Your environment, right? So those are habits, right? You got to basically your emotions, regulate your emotions. Why are you letting another man, another woman fucking dictate how you feel? How your day's going to turn out? You got me? How you feel about me is none of my fucking business. What you say about me is none of my fucking business. What you think, I don't care, bro. Live your fucking life, or sis, I'm going to live my life. You don't like me? That's your problem. I love you. Because at the end of the day, I don't do it because of you. I do it because of God. And I do it for my own inner self peace. Right?
What advice would you give to someone looking to improve their time management skills?
What advice? Your calendar app on your phone. You got me? Delete social media. I bet you anything. If you go on a social media break, diet, whatever you want to call it, fast, right? And you literally say, I'm going to just use my calendar. And be a student to your calendar. Write down every task, everything you're doing. Write it down on your notes, but also put it on your calendar. You took a shit, how long it took you to take that shit? A lot of you guys take a shit, it takes you 3 hours to take a shit. When I go take a shit, it's because the shit is like halfway. Like literally, I just go, whoop, flush the toilet, wipe my ass, take 2-3 more minutes to see if another mojón comes out. You get me? And then, if I cannot sit in the toilet. If you sit in the toilet, I was sitting down in the toilet, and the toilet's fucking shit marked my ass. Was there for fucking 20 minutes, sitting down in the toilet. When I look at my ass in the toilet, I had the marks of the toilet. You gotta manage your time. You know what I do in the toilet? I read a book. Do that. You taking a shit. Yo, one of the sweetest joints next to taking a shit, I don't know. I find you could concentrate. When you're taking a shit, them mojones are coming out, and you're reading that book. Yo, I don't know what it is.
Come on.
You literally go on a state of flow between taking a piss of shit and reading a book. Priceless. See, most of your influencers would never talk like this because they're shy, they're embarrassed. Oh, that's unprofessional. Listen, bro, listen, sis, I say whatever the fuck I want to say. See, I value freedom. And the number one freedom I value more than even Physical freedom is what I say. I don't know. It makes me feel good to be vulnerable.
Okay.
Do you take a shit?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You see, that's why a lot of you guys do not get women. Because you guys treat them like they don't fucking take a shit. Women take more shit than us guys. If it makes sense.
Yes,
What else, Vanessa, to wrap this up? And subscribe to the channel.
What I can say.
Share the channel.
This is the last question. You said something about distraction. What do you think the most distraction, like most of the people have?
Vanessa, we gotta focus. The mind is a magnet. If you focus on what you want and just forget about what you don't want.
Okay.
What you want is organize your calendar, right? The first thing you want to have in your calendar is daily working out, gym, right? And also put, what gym you go to so it could tell you how much time in traffic. Basically, technology is that advanced.
Yes.
On your same calendar on your iPhone. You get me? You have all these devices. Why are you not setting the calendar? The first app on all the phones is the calendar app. Why you guys do not set it up? Never didn't understand that. Set your calendar. Starts with your gym. Because your gym, health is wealth. It's a shame for a man or a woman to grow old without achieving their best body. Your dream body is your first priority. Right?
Yeah.
If you're not able to work on the number one project called your body, how the heck are you going to be able to work on the project called your mind? The difference between us and animals are mind. So when you're in the gym working out, you're knocking two birds at once. Put some headphones. See, headphones to me are priceless. They could literally charge me $1,000, $10,000 for headphones. And literally, I will pay $10,000 for a pair of headphones.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because just one audio that I could listen to, one book, could bring me an idea that could bring me not 10,000, could bring me $10 million.
Yep.
Just one. That's why I don't see how much things cost. I see how much things are worth.
Yeah. The value.
Make sense or no? The value of things, right?
Yeah.
Also, your connection with God, schedule it there to pray at least 5 minutes. Download the app, the Bible app.
Yes.
Right?
And
Start
the
there.
Bible.
The Bible verse of the day.
Yes.
You get me? God is not going to judge you. You could literally pray while you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
You got me? Straight up. God is not here to judge you.
Everywhere.
Right?
You can do
Faith
that.
without works doesn't work. Also, your financial pillar. Que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. You got to schedule the time that you basically are serving others. But also, schedule your golden hour. That 1 hour to personal develop yourself. To read a book also. Because apart from listening for a book, you also got to basically sit down with a book, physical book, right?
And
Buy
turn
yourself a
on-
highlighter, buy yourself a notebook, and act like you're in school. Because if you don't complete self-discipline yourself, somebody else is going to discipline you.
Yep.
Let me put this video so you guys can listen to Les Brown's going to say.
You decide in any particular area that you're concerned about to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to read one book a month in that area. In 5 years, you'll be among the top 5% experts in the world. I read a minimum of 2 books a week. The average American reads only 1 book a year. If you decide that area that you love, that you are going to master that particular area. In this era of accelerated change, overwhelming complexity, and tremendous competition, as you begin to develop and expand your skills and your talents and your vision of yourself, you will always be in control of your destiny. If
You want control of your destiny? Life by design starts with your calendar. Get your shit together. Self-love, self-care. Self-love, cut your fucking nail. Put that in your calendar. Or the sequence, you could organize all that. Your toenails, just because somebody's not looking at it, you look at them shits every fucking day yourself when you're showering. You got me? Shaving, even the man. You got me? Those are little things. I know even with the time I take a shit, because I already have scheduled the time I eat. I already know my body. Get to know yourself so much. Know thyself. The minute you get to know thyself, you're going to know how your body works. For example, I don't eat breakfast. Right? Because the way I look at myself, we're animals. We're like lions. You don't hunt, you don't eat. You got to literally like put yourself mentally through those pain. You got me? Why are you here rewarding yourself even with food when you haven't even served another man, another woman? starting with yourself? Have you served your own self? Have you paid your success rent to yourself? If you're working your physical pillar, your body, what's the point of looking good when mentally you're not good? A lot of people are going through so many mental things because your mind is all over the place. You live a very disorganized life. Organize your life. Starts with your calendar. So you can know what to do at what time and with who you're going to be. Be intentional with who you're going to be. Also, just because people want to be around you doesn't mean you have to be around them. That's being intentional. Why you need to reconsider looking at how you look at time. I don't want to be around time wasters. I want to be only around people with obsession, that are obsessed. You got me? Not just that they're committed. Not that they're interested. Fuck your interest. Oh, Carlos, I'm interested in what you guys are doing. No, fuck your interest. Are you committed? I'm not even looking for committed people anymore. I'm looking for people that are obsessed, that they understand that if they create content, they're not doing it for me. They're doing it for themselves, for their future self. Their future self is going to thank them. Because now you're going to be able to look at back 10 years from now, your kids. Look how my daughter was watching this podcast live right now. Right? I didn't know she was going to be on this podcast, writing a comment. And she's only 8 years old. She's about to be 9. You get me? And I bet you anything, my daughter knows more than people that are 10 years. That are 20, 30. Straight up. Because just 2-3 things that I tell my daughter, they see I lead by example. I don't got to tell them anything. They see the results. The few times I have picked up my daughters or her friends, males and female, they're like, wow, that's your daddy? I've been in the school and they treat me like a celebrity, even the teachers. Oh, Mr. Reyes. And I see the difference between how they treat me compared to how they treat all the other fathers with big ass belly. You get me? No haircut. Something so simple. Schedule the time you get a fucking haircut. Why you here getting a haircut? You got me? When the barber's telling you when they're free. Nah, motherfucker, I'm here paying you. You give me my haircut whenever fuck I want to get a haircut. If I say 5 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Probably I got to fly at 7:30. Manny, fuck out of here. If you don't do it, I'll replace your ass. Manny, I don't need your service. Somebody else could. Yeah, that finger is the physical pillar. I see you fat, Manny. Oh, you thought I was going to take it personal. Emotions at work, estoy en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. Somebody takes the middle finger, I'll laugh. If I'm driving, nobody ever done that. Believe it or not, people be like, people can't drive. Bro, you can't drive. I've never seen a person tell me, because even driving, like, I'm just relaxed, I'm just chilling. I protect others. I forget about, that's the secret. Protect others. Don't get too close to others. Don't let them go too close to you. If they're in a hurry, hey, probably they want to take a shit. Probably they got to go see, you don't know what's going on in people's life. When you approach life from that perspective, you got me? You live an abundant, happy life with inner peace, right? When you mind your own business by focusing on your purpose, you live a peaceful life. See, I have no stress. Siempre fresh, nunca stress. Because I knew the power of organizing my time. You're going to notice that the people that are literally own their time, it's because they have it organized. People that are selling their time, they're all over the place. They're falling under other people's agenda. When the barber got time, what you fucking got time, nigga? I'll pay you double so you can basically cut my hair whenever the fuck I want. Matter of fact, triple. We different, baby. You got me? Matter of fact, I'll put you a barber shop. I'm that type of guy. I'm that type of guy. That every barber that's cut my hair, I offer them opening a barber shop for them. Every single barber. Mentira. Me investing the money. Every girl I had in my life, I offered putting a business, or I put a business. Mentira. How many males are rock like that? You see, most males, they don't even look at life like that. They want to have their women working for another man when that other man is doing this to that woman. Yeah, motherfucker, your woman is getting pounded by another guy. Straight up. You know why? You're low vibrational. You vibrate from implementation. Women value a leader. Women value a strong communicator, man of character, man of values, principles, ethics, morals. Well, he says she does things around his schedule, he doesn't do things around her schedule. A man of vision. That's why women value a man's future. And to wrap this up, I'm going to leave it with this. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it's called the present. Es mentira. Subscribe to the channel. Like, dislike, put a comment. You got me? Do something. You got me? If you need help, ask. Always seek knowledge. Don't act like you know everything. That's right. Would you rather be? The person taking the stairs or the person taking the elevator? If you're going to cross the border from Mexico to the United States, get yourself a coyote. Es mentira. Love you guys.